Hello, gentlemen and beautiful ladies. Now, here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna make some pork and chicken tacos. Because normally when I make ribs, I just eat half the ribs, but I'm really not supposed to get all that fat action. So, one or two tacos cuts down my eating of a half a rack of ribs. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke these, not anything fancy. I'm just gonna throw them on the grill and let them roll. They'll probably be done in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm not doing this low and slow on ribs. It's really not necessary. They'll still come out tender, juicy. And of course, I'm just gonna pull the bones out, chop them up into small pieces, put them on tacos. So even if they do come out a little tough and crispy, it doesn't matter. Chopped up for tacos, see? Anyway, got 4 chicken thighs. We're gonna throw those on there. I'm gonna chop them up too. I'm gonna mix all this together. But the main thing here, the very main thing is you gotta have some salsa. If you're gonna have tacos, you gotta have some authentic salsa. So, if you saw the picture, I just threw some stuff together. I didn't have everything I wanted, but I had enough to make it work. But, I'm gonna roast this stuff. So some of it I'm gonna boil. I'm gonna boil a couple of the tomatoes. Other ones I'm gonna throw on the grill because it's gonna get fired up. I'm gonna get some char on there, you know, and same thing with the jalapeno. But I have to boil those dried out peppers, and so anyway, I have to boil those. So I'm gonna throw one of those tomatoes in there, soften it up, maybe some of that garlic or whatever. But all that juice and everything, that's just gonna go right into the blender, and we're gonna have some kick butt salsa. But you gotta have good salsa with tacos. It's just, that's the law. So just do it. And I got some guys out here, check this out. They've been digging ditches today. Check it out, see that? It seems like the 30-year-old water lines all the way through the neighborhood are all being replaced. Yeah, so that's a good thing, but I sure hope I have some water this evening. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they won't break something. So let's get this done. Let's fire off this pit and start moving here. Okay, guys. Let's see if I can. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right, guys. The ribs are on. They sure smell good, and the chicken. That was a big old rack of spare ribs. Kind of filled up my grill. Anyway, I'm running at about 350, 375 on the heat. You know, I'm not really sweating it on that. That's if you even care. But let's do some salsa. I'm gonna roast some of it. Some of these peppers and everything. I'll put them right over the coals. And then the other ones I'm gonna be boiling. So it is what it is. So let's get her done. Well guys, there's nothing like a little bit of fresh crab. That was just a little snack action. Do that all the time. You know, you get a little water going, throw them in there. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to do all the seasoning stuff to them. If you really like seafood, the crab has enough flavor. Especially Galveston Bay. Not like diesel and crude. And everybody's pesticides and God knows what else. Anyway, seriously. The chicken's done. I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to take it inside. I'm going to let it rest a while. And then I'm going to let those ribs go about another hour. So I want that meat to kind of pull up the bone a little more. I want it a little more firm. And it's just a matter of feel and look, you know. It's hard to explain. A little char maybe on that those ribs. And it's for tacos. You know, I'm not trying to make melt in your mouth ribs, you know. Smoke them for 4 hours and they turn into pulled pork, and you know, that's all fine and dandy, but I have teeth and I want a little texture, I want a little char, I want a little chew, I want a little flavor. They're going to be nice and juicy because they get that crust on there, that bark, and it seals in all those juices and everything. I'm just going to pull the bones out, chop it up, and we're going to have some tacos. And that salsa? Oh my God. Yeah, you need to really get on your salsa game, people. I mean, I could put that on spaghetti. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, you can see we're smoking up. I stoked up the fire a little bit. I want to get a little more smoke wood action. And so I got about another hour. That's about it. We're barbecuing. This is how you do it. You just hang out, you know. The tide's way out, so that's kind of screwed up my crabbing in the ditch, and it screwed up my fishing, so I'm just kind of stuck here. So, but the beer's cold, and that's how we're going to do. So let's get after it. Let's get that chicken off there. Seeing that? Are you seeing that? That's gonna make a damn good taco. Or just eat it straight out. Doesn't matter. Let's try out these tacos. I would have preferred corn tortillas, but I'll take what I got because you just got to do what you got to do. Now a lot of y'all be, why'd you make ribs to make tacos? Yeah, because watch the grease. You seeing that? Seeing that? This is my cardio diet. If you don't know, you don't know. Here's the thing. I could eat 4 or 5 of those ribs, like a big old section of it, with beans and potato salad, and do all that stuff. But instead, I'm eating 2 tacos. That's why I'm saying it's my cardio diet. This way I get a lot less fat intake than my normal eat half that rack. So, I'm helping myself out. You gotta be a thinker, man. You really gotta be a thinker. And rib and chicken tacos. The salsa's on point. The whole damn thing. It's awesome. All I need is a big crowd. And then that would have been awesome too. So cheers, guys. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. But when you're barbecuing, just take your time. Change things up a little bit. Don't get in a rush. If you get in a rush, you forget the barbecue. You cannot rush barbecue. Or tacos. Always leaves room for a few more beers. And it just comes out awesome. And do stuff different. Everybody does the same thing every time. But yeah, I understand that, but nothing ever changes. Only way to go. Maybe next time I'll throw a crab on the damn taco shell. Number 2. Anyway, guys, hit like and subscribe. That's pork and chicken tacos. Hanging out at the Bay House, you know, with a little crab on the side. So, anyway, guys, so easy to barbecue. Just get after it and do it. It's not rocket science like these guys want to make it out to be. Not that big a deal. Think about it. Everybody's been cooking over wood for 200,000 years. Or 10,000, or whenever you want to think that we all started. Anyway, like and subscribe.